Welcome to part 31 of Grand Theft Auto 5. And seriously, fuck Jimmy, but we have no time to be angry and stewing over our, well, lost valuables. Because now we're about to be whisked away into a mission immediately. And this is yet another FIB favor. Unfortunately, that is.
Sweet Jesus. Oh.
The hell are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Are you taking a dump?
Ah, why do you care, huh?
The fuck is wrong with you?
I got abandonment issues. I see a shrink once a week.
You know, fuck you.
Yeah, well, nothing like meeting a bunch of creeps from the government in a quiet building for someone to grow balls.
You see his face that last time I popped him.
Boom!
Oh, ladies!
God, you're an asshole. You back there. I know you, but you I don't know.
Yeah, well, until I see reason otherwise, why don't we just keep it that way? Steve, what a pleasure, bro. Oh!
He reminds me of one of those guys you see advertising pills for middle-aged men that can't get erections.
Hey, Devin Weston is a very good friend of mine, so why don't you watch your tongue? Because let me tell you something, that guy gets more tail than, than a tail catcher.
I have to fucking remember that line. You, where did we meet?
Nowhere, pal.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, oh, what are we doing here, huh?
This.
Please, keep the sleep bastard away from me.
No, Ferdinand, he's gone. He's gone. It's okay, I've got some new friends here now.
No, it's
This is
okay.
Michael, and this is Trevor.
No,
Now, our friend here, he claims he doesn't know anything.
I don't know anything. I don't know. I already told nothing. Nothing. I don't know anything. Please, sir.
You know about the Azerbaijanis.
Huh?
Azerbaijanis!
I do audiovisual, hi-fi audiovisual. It's top man, good price, VIP. You know?
You're a fucking spy. And the asswipes at the agency know this.
No.
So I need to know, what did you tell them, and what did they tell you?
I told them what I tell you.
Uh-huh.
What? Hey.
This
Whoa,
doesn't
whoa,
hurt.
what is this? The house in Rockwood Hills. The man who owns it. He works at the consulate. Oh, that's all I know.
That's it.
That's it. That's it. I go.
You're gonna make him speak.
No.
You
I
two are gonna
told-
drive up to Rockford Hills.
No.
And when we find out which man is the man with the problem, you put him down.
No.
Because I'm tired of these fucking nitwits at the agency taking all the glory.
Let me go.
All right, fuck is all this, huh?
I think it's a good time, buddy. You know, go for a drive.
Wait, he's waiting for. No.
You get to work, and I'm not here.
The guy's your name.
Alright, the whole gist of this mission is for us to use whatever information given to us by Mr. Karnoff into finding this Azerbaijani terrorist and putting him down before he's able to act in the country. So we'll be heading over to that
Yeah,
location.
the more I see of your boss, the more
But
I
yes,
like
this
it.
mission
would
is
you-
infamous,
why would
as you
you
can
support
wholeheartedly
whoever's
see.
associated with
Mr. K is gonna get his torturing.
For sure.
Unfortunately, it'll be way worse than what the IAA put him through 2 parts ago.
If something happened to
I
him
can
right
assure
now,
you that.
I'd be right under
Or was
a
it 3 parts ago?
An electron
Whatever the
microscope
case,
of bureaucratic shit, and that would make it very
we're
difficult
going to be
keep
making Mr. K's life a living hell. And he will tell us where this dangerous man is in hopes that it will not only preserve Dave and Steve's career, but more than likely get them off of Michael's back
Townley's
for the
taking
time being.
scores again. The Los Santos reboot.
So,
If we didn't control the situation,
with that said,
look out! And
we'll
he'd
be
unearth this
driving
connection
away, and oh yeah, you
Then
probably got a
Trevor
good
flips
glimpse
out,
of Devin
beheads
Weston
me, kills
in
my
the basement.
family, or raises them as his own.
In case
I
you're
don't know which is
wondering,
worse.
yeah, that old
Anyway,
geezer was
any of that
Devin
could
Weston,
happen at any time.
the
down.
owner of
Let's think this
Merriweather.
through. What does he know?
And yeah, we'll
knows
be
I'm
running into
alive.
him a
He knows
lot.
I got money.
Remember that
Now he
face.
knows I'm working with the FIB.
Does he
I
know
gotta
how
say
long
though,
he's been working with
for main villains,
The fuck does that mean?
Devin Weston actually is a lot better than Ray Bulgarin. I can assure you that. It doesn't at least take 3 expanses to kill him, you know, just saying. And spoiler warning, but then again, this game has already been out for the last, I do believe, 6 years? 5 years? 5 years, 6 years? Whatever the case, it's been out for a good while.
Who's to say which
So it's well past the spoiler zone. Whatever the case,
back there?
we're going to be heading over to the location, which is in Rockford Hills, which is literally right up the street from Michael's house. Something does not seem right here.
Yeah, I was quite a trophy. A good head to hang on.
So
your
on
wall.
that note, we had better be careful and not crash into any cars. Then again, we don't have to worry about the mission failing, and let alone worry about, I don't know, mission time.
This is bullshit. This place? Davey, they've been shooting the real cunts of suburbia here the last few weeks. No way that's your guy.
Shit. You are kidding me. I'll call Steve. Wrong house. This guy isn't our guy.
Okay. You sure you don't silence him just to make sure?
If we're silencing someone, we're silencing the right someone. Get me another address.
Got it. Can I get you anything?
Hey, you want a coffee?
Some water.
Alright, there are several tools for torture here,
That was the wrong
and we're going to try to get as much information out of Mr. K as humanly possible. We have forceps, we have jumper cables, a monkey wrench, and a gasoline full of water on a cloth for
Just tell me what you want, huh, man?
waterboarding, and
Look
also
at me, please.
a needle full of amphetamines to try to speed up his heart, just in case we end up causing his heart to fail due to shock. And there will be certain methods of torture like this one. Honestly, you should do the waterboarding last. That's going to cause him to lose a good amount of pulse on his heart. So you do waterboarding last, and you do the forceps or also the monkey wrench first. You don't want to speed up his heart rate and cause him to have a cardiac arrest. But yeah, I'm just showing you. I mean, you're gonna have to do all the tortures anyway, because that's how you're gonna get 100% for this mission. But I'm showing you which ones does the most damage and to his shock meter, and this is one of them.
We're gonna get him up.
I'm alive!
Like it never happened.
I wish it never happened!
Mr. Phillips, ask him about Tahir Javan.
Why didn't you ask me? I know Tahir. I did his home theater. He lives in Chumash, right into the Western Highway.
Well, that wasn't so tough, was it? Huh? Did you get that? Did you hear him? Lives in Chumash, the Western Highway.
Shumash, you're driving. Remember, terror does not take coffee breaks.
What a dick.
Now we're going to have to head over to the next destination that Mr. K has given us. And I think this time it's the right destination. But we're still going to have to torture him for more information. I mean, that's how things work. And now suddenly, he's pretty much wishing that he was dry docked by that light. Or more importantly, he was wishing that he was at home doing his job. Whatever the case,
Then what?
This thing with the agency gets put
I'm not so sure that this will be the last we'll hear of Mr. K after this. I mean, we're not gonna see him again, period. But this won't be the last we'll hear of Mr. K. I can assure you, the poor guy has been through a lot.
Yeah, well, according to my
And he's about to go through worse, provided we don't get the information we need. Well, yeah, his life has pretty much been made miserable. He's already practically a dead man, so there's nothing else you could actually say except Steve is gonna kill him once he gets what he wants, because he's already dead anyway.
We'll send another letter. It's about time anyway.
So let's just head over to the destination in question, and we shall get ready to find our perp and put him down. It'll take a while for us to do this. Oh, and one last thing. If you do too much damage to Dave's car, I think you'll fail the mission for wrecking the car. That's just something I need to point out. And on that note, here we are at our destination. So let's check out that party and put down our party pooper.
This'll do.
All right. Find out who we're looking for.
Yeah, we need a description of the target.
Yeah, I'll take care of it. Loosen him up.
Oh, no, no, please. I tell
What?
you what you
Loosen
want to
him
know.
up.
No, please.
This is a bad idea because I just got finished splashing water on him. Using jumper cables will more than likely speed up his heart rate. So what you want to do is make sure you use the jumper cables before splashing him or getting any sort of liquids on him. So, yeah. You could actually taunt him with those and he'll still be afraid. He'll still give you the information.
I think he's getting a stiffy.
Hey. Now? Huh? Now? You ready to talk?
I've been ready to talk since the day I got kidnapped 6 weeks
That's
ago.
what we were afraid of.
No, I mean,
So, yeah, this guy we're after, what does he look like?
Average build.
Come on.
Average height. Middle age.
Yeah, it sounds like you're stalling. This better be
Dark hair.
enough. Middle age, middle height, middle build, whatever. He's dark, okay? He's Azerbaijani, for God's sakes. Look around. That enough for you?
Now we need to find that smoker, and we need to put him down. The guy you're looking for is not going to show up until you actually get all the right information for him.
You might be an
And
vagina for all I know.
I'm just looking and seeing. Sometimes that smoker will be in certain facilities, like that guy that was standing right there smoking from his left hand. It's going to be a different NPC all the time, but they're going to have a beard. And they're going to smoke redwood cigarettes. But it's going to be, again, a different NPC all the time. So let's go back to Trevor.
That ain't gonna cut it, my friend.
Shit. I let me think.
Sorry, too late. Trevor, show our contestant what he's won today.
I remember.
Alright, next we're going to be using the forceps. Now this is something you should be doing first, either that or the wrench to the knees. But instead I did this third. After electrocuting and waterboarding this guy, if you yank out his teeth, he'll be close to death. So you're going to have to use the right thumbstick. I was accidentally using the left thumbstick. You're supposed to use the right thumbstick to yank the tooth out. The longer you're holding on to the tooth, the more pain that'll be caused to Mr. K.
Oh, he was a tough SOB, that little guy.
I mean, if you yank the tooth out, Trevor's going to end up yanking out another one.
So what have you got for us? We need Trev to shake up your memory again?
No, He's got beard.
He's got beard?
He's got Gucci beard.
Uh-huh.
No.
I think you're making this up.
No, I'm not.
Huh?
No.
Yeah?
I'm telling the truth.
Bushy beard? Got any beardy types at this party? Huh? Because that's all Mr. K's given us.
No.
You know, I'm thinking maybe we ought to just take 2 bullets and put them in our
Please,
informant
no.
and just call an airstrike on Chumash Beach.
Now we're going to have to look for a guy with a bushy beard. Again, he's not going to show up until he's described. There's a bunch of guys with bushy beards here. We probably can't tell the difference. In fact, they're all full of bushy beards. So, we're going to have to torch him again for more information. We don't want to inadvertently shoot the guy. Now again, it could be any random NPC once you actually get the full ID. But for right now, back to Trevor. Because we need some more information. Damn it, go back to Trevor.
It's a long day until you give us some intel on our target.
Oh, he's got beard. He smokes like a fucking chimney.
I don't know. Trev, maybe one more time? Just to be sure.
No, please, no. I told you, he smokes. That's all I know.
Alright, Now all that's left is the wrench. So this will be the last
Where
method
you
of torture. You should do this first, because one more hit from him, and well, he's pretty much done. And there he goes.
I guess our interrogation techniques were a little...
So now we gotta give him the barbituaries to snap him back into life. Unfortunately, I did all of that wrong. I was supposed to do the wrench or the forceps first, then the forceps or the wrench first, and then the electricity, and then the waterboarding would have been the last thing. It wouldn't have killed him, but still.
Mr. K. Mr. K.
I don't know anything, please.
It's okay.
He chain smokes. And he's left-handed.
What's that?
He chain smokes. And he's left-handed.
Ah, okay. Any of these bearded guys at the party smoke cigarettes? Mr. K says he smokes like a pack of 2 a day.
Redwood cigarettes?
Thank you, Mr. K.
With that said, now we've got the full information where it can actually kill the perp.
Cigarettes that'll kill him.
The perp would normally be described as a guy smoking redwood cigarettes with the left hand.
Oh, now I get it.
This guy is smoking left-handed.
Assassinate a guy because he's got facial hair. A cigarette.
So,
and
in all honesty, normally this would be the person you kill.
Assassinate a guy because he's a threat to national
In actuality,
security.
it's not
The rest,
that.
Details.
So, we're gonna have to try to find the person we're gonna... Oh, I did not mean to shoot him.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
well,
Did
I had my
not
eyes
mean
on
to
the
shoot
target.
him.
Listen, anyone in
Crap.
that joint's got as much chance of being a threat to national security as the next guy.
Good lord, I did not mean to shoot him. That was a slip of the button to trigger right there. That was a slip of the button. The person we actually need to find is up here. He's the guy smoking left-handed with a redwood cigarette in his hand.
Ah, I see
But then all of
someone.
them smoking
He fits
redwood
the profile.
cigarettes.
Yep,
But that's the guy, and we just popped him.
that was the guy.
So, yeah.
It'll check out.
If we take too long, well, we still would have had to torture Mr. K some more, so we're done.
Woo! That is a wrap, my friends. Excellent work, the pair of you. Now, I got a racquetball game to get to, so Trevor, if you take care of Mr. K, I think we're all set.
What the fuck do you want me to do with him?
I would say he's outlived his usefulness.
Oh, come on, please.
Shut up!
That's a sport.
Let's go, come on.
Where you taking me to?
Fuck, let's just go, okay? I ain't gonna let those G-Man fucking scumbags tell me what to do.
What? You just tortured me.
Don't ask too many fucking questions. Let's go, get up. Come on, up the fucking stairs. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Come on, let's go. All right, now you got a flight to catch, okay? Let's get you to the airport. Oh, safety first.
Alright, with that said, we're going to be driving over to the airport. And yeah, we just tortured a guy to death. But the only reason he's bringing Mr. K to the airport is because of the fact he wants to stick it to the
Are you
FIB.
gonna hold it together?
And
Go home.
not only that, he wants to get revenge for what they did to Brad, likely.
That shit is over.
But whatever the case, we're not too far from our destination. In fact, it's literally a couple of blocks away from the site we were just torturing Ferdinand in. Oh, I did not mean to run into that car.
You're gonna get on a plane. You're flying
So,
a long way from
with
this
that
country,
said,
and you're gonna spread your message.
Let's just drive over to
You're a torture
the
advocate.
airport.
The media and the government
Yeah, this is
have
gonna come
us
back to
believe
bite
that
Trevor,
torture is some necessary
because
thing.
eventually
We
this
needed
will
get
lead to
information to assert
a
ourselves.
showdown
Did
with
we
the
get
FIB
any
and the
information out of you?
IAA.
I would have told you.
And that's the last
everything.
thing anyone in Los Santos needs
Torture
is a showdown
for
with the
torturer,
FBI
or
and
the guy
no
giving the
FIB,
orders to
sorry, and the
torture. You
IAA.
torture for the good times.
Because
We should all admit that.
Ferdinand
It's
getting
useless
away
means of getting
will end up
information.
triggering the IAA,
Sometimes you torture
which
for
more
the
than likely
torturee,
will
but
cause them to
only
try
if they're
to
prepared
flex
to
their
pay.
authority on the FIB, who's trying to flex their authority on the IAA.
Me with you.
I mean, the only way it'll possibly get any worse is if Merryweather gets involved. Oh, that's an inevitability. But for right now, Trevor just literally shaking the hornet's nest. And this is probably why Steve Haynes wants Trevor dead, because of what he's doing. Because Ferdinand will talk.
Run. You're free.
Oh, what? But my family's here.
Your family is probably the ones who got you fucking in here, all right? Now look, trust no one, all right? You're alone now.
Really?
Yeah, really. Now let's go. Fuck off. Come on.
That said, ladies and gentlemen, we're done with this mission. And, as a result, we can now continue on with the rest of the game. I think the torture mission is actually the start of the third arc of the game. So, yeah. We still got more missions before we actually get to the fourth arc of the game, which happens with the robbery. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Speaking of which, we got a submarine to steal. Peace out.